Now, when you first sign into Adtomic, you're going to see a dashboard. Now, if you already had your token connected, make sure to connect your token to Helium 10 if you haven't done so already. Whatever software you guys are using, you're not going to be able to use it, guys, unless you connect your regular token and your advertising PPC token. And if you already have been doing Amazon advertising, you're going to see a lot of data up here, including some data points that maybe you won't see very clearly in Amazon, such as tacos, right? Here towards the bottom, I'm going to see even something detailed like hour of day. I can actually see campaign performance by hour of day. I can see some of my highest ACOS campaigns, my highest spend targets, etc. Now, one of the key parts of how Adtomic can save me hours and hours per week, by the way, guys, I can actually run all 200 of my campaigns in about 20 minutes a week. That's how fast this does. But the reason is because of this suggestions page. So if I click into that, I have a whole bunch of bid suggestions. We're going to dive deep into how these suggestions come about. Now, again, this is something that whether you use Adtomic or not, you have to be doing. You have to be monitoring your ACOS if that's one of your goals. You have to be monitoring different data points and where you're wasting spend so that you can take action. And so we're going to go deep into how right here, I've got 120 bid suggestions and how with just a couple clicks of the button, I can actually implement these across 30, 40, 50, or even more campaigns so that I don't have to one by one be editing campaigns and editing budgets and negative matching keywords, etc. Now, the next part of Adtomic is the analytics page, and this is just gold. I'm going to do a strategy coming up where in just a few minutes, something like this for somebody new, this is like the first thing that you guys should be doing. Make sure to check out the strategy where I talk about the first thing that you should do when you connect your existing campaigns. But I'm going to show you how to audit your PPC account, where you're instantly going to see hundreds, if not thousands of dollars of wasted spend that you can immediately take action to thanks to this analytics page. This analytics allows you to look at your campaign level, your ad group level, target, all the way down to the search term level of all of your campaigns. Next thing you see here is the ad manager. So if you have never done Amazon advertising, you're not going to see anything here. But if you're connecting Adtomic for the first time, all of your existing campaigns are going to be showing up here, whether you had made them in Adtomic or not, and you're going to be able to see some high-level information on it. Next up, we've got the rules and automation. So this is for like advanced users. A lot of you maybe have your own rules that you have been doing on your own Amazon advertising accounts, right? Like you download the search term reports, and then you run some pivot tables or VLOOKUPs and say, hey, if I have search terms that have more than 20 clicks and no sales, let me see which ones those are, and then you take action on that, right? Everybody's got their own rules. Whatever your rules are, you're going to be able to program them right here into Adtomic on this rules and automations page. And for example, I've got a whole bunch of bid rules here, right? Like this might seem over some of your head, but don't worry. We're going to teach you how to do these. And I'm going to show you in a couple of seconds. We have a tool that allows you just to do a couple clicks of a button and have everything be taken care of. But I know there's some data geeks out there like I am. And so let me just show you how cool this is. Like this is one of my rules where I say, hey, if ACOS is greater than 50% or it's less than or equal to 60%, I want to go ahead and take whatever I've been paying, my cost per click, and I want to multiply that by whatever my target ACOS is. Like let's say my target ACOS is 20 and divide it by the ACOS I was paying. In other words, make me lower my bid so that I can get closer to what I want my target ACOS to be. All right. How would you have done that if you're downloading search term reports? You probably not only have to do VLOOKUPs and pivot tables to even get to that data, but then you have to do some advanced formula every single time that you're trying to, hit a certain goal. You don't have to do that with Adtomic. You set this all up once, and now from now on into the future, Helium 10 is going to go find where this exact situation is happening, and we'll let you know what you have to raise or lower your bid to get to your goal. One of the last main sections of Adtomic, and this is probably one of the best for some of you guys, is AI advertising. It's the newest thing that we have. If you are new to advertising and advertising is something that's overwhelming to you, this is something that I'm going to show you a strategy on where in seconds, maximum maybe 1 minute, you are going to be able to set up multiple campaigns that are going to be geared towards whatever goal that you are trying to reach. And guess what? After that, you're not even going to have to make rules like I was showing you before. You're not going to have to go to the analytics page and try and find certain scenarios of where your ACOS is high, where your ACOS is low. You don't have to harvest keywords. Helium 10's AI advertising is going to do it all for you. So that is in this tool called AI advertising, where all you're going to do is set your budget, set your goal. Maybe you can add a few keywords here or there,